Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a really important topic that affects millions of people worldwide. The connection between obesity and heart disease. It's something we hear about a lot, but what's really happening inside our bodies? Let's break it down in a way that's easy to understand. First, let's be clear about what we mean by obesity. It's not just about a number on the scale. It's a medical condition where excess body fat has accumulated to the extent that it may have a negative effect on health. Doctors often use a measure called the body mass index, or BMI, to assess this. While it's not a perfect tool, it gives a general idea. So, how does carrying extra weight put a strain on our heart? Imagine your heart is a pump, working 24/7 to send blood, oxygen, and nutrients to every single cell in your body. When a person has more body mass, the heart has to pump harder and more frequently to cover that larger area. This increased workload can, over time, lead to an enlarged heart and thickened heart walls, making it less efficient. But that's just the beginning. Obesity is often linked with several other risk factors that form a sort of tag team against your heart. One of the biggest players is high blood pressure, or hypertension. Excess body fat can increase the volume of blood in your body and also cause your arteries to become narrower and less flexible. Think of it like trying to force the same amount of water through a smaller hose. The pressure builds up. This constant high pressure damages the lining of your arteries, making them more susceptible to problems. Next up is cholesterol. Obesity can throw your cholesterol levels out of whack. It tends to lower your good HDL cholesterol, which helps clear plaque from your arteries, and raise your bad LDL cholesterol and triglycerides. This bad cholesterol can build up in the walls of your arteries, forming hard structures called plaques. This process is known as atherosclerosis. As these plaques grow, they narrow the arteries, restricting blood flow to the heart and other parts of the body. If a plaque ruptures, it can form a blood clot that completely blocks the artery, leading to a heart attack or stroke. Another critical link is the connection to type 2 diabetes. Obesity is the #1 risk factor for developing this condition. When you have type 2 diabetes, your body either doesn't use insulin properly or can't make enough of it, leading to high blood sugar levels. Over time, high blood sugar can damage nerves and blood vessels throughout the body, including the ones that supply your heart, dramatically increasing your risk of heart disease. It's also important to mention inflammation. Adipose tissue, or body fat, isn't just for storage. It's an active organ that releases various substances, including inflammatory chemicals. Chronic, low-grade inflammation throughout the body is a hallmark of obesity. And this inflammation contributes directly to the damage of blood vessels and the development of Now, I know this all sounds pretty serious, but the good news is that the power to make a positive change is in your hands. Even a modest amount of weight loss, we're talking just 5 to 10% of your body weight, can make a huge difference. It can help lower your blood pressure, improve your cholesterol levels, and increase your body's sensitivity to insulin. So, what are the first steps? It's all about creating sustainable, healthy habits. Focus on a balanced diet rich in whole foods, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Try to reduce your intake of processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats. And of course, get moving. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise, like brisk walking, swimming, or cycling, each week. Find an activity you genuinely enjoy, so it doesn't feel like a chore. Remember, this is a journey, not a race. Small, consistent changes are what lead to long-term success. If you're feeling overwhelmed, don't hesitate to talk to a doctor or a registered dietitian. They can help you create a personalized plan that's safe and effective for you. Taking care of your heart is one of the best investments you can make in your long-term health and happiness. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope this video helped clarify the connection between obesity and heart health. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Stay healthy, and see you next time.